Travis, you guys obviously got the run game going. What were some of the keys from your vantage point of having such a successful day running the ball?
Just O-line out there, just being physical. I feel like the O-line really was just intentional, just attacking the trenches. And anytime I get behind those guys rolling, man, it's a great day.
And then be able to score twice, once from long range, once from short range. You even joked this week about not getting a lot of the 1, 2, 3 yard ones. How good did that feel?
It just feels great when I go out there and my teammates count on me, my coaches count on me, just put me in a position to go out there and make that play. So anytime I can make a play for the team, it's really great. But like I said the other day, jokingly, man, that second one did feel much better than the first one. But they all feel great because it's really hard to score in the NFL, man. Anytime I got an opportunity to go out there, man, I'm just grateful for the opportunity. Coach just put me in that position. So, man, I just got to go to make that play for him, make that play for the team, honestly, take care of the ball, and I just keep being reliable for my teammates.
What's it like to be a part of something where you're putting teams away early? 28 points in the first half and totally took advantage of the defense's takeaways and used that to score touchdowns.
It just feels great, you know. I feel like we just kind of building that mentality to where the game's never over, so we got to continue to just keep playing, you know. We can't just come out there the first half, have a great game, and fourth quarter just lose our mind. And we know how that feels. The Texans game, I know for me, that just haunts me every new win. I'm just thinking about that game. So I know our team is thinking about that as well. So we got to go out there and just keep finishing and keep playing for 4 quarters. Knowing it's the NFL, the professional players, everybody get paid a lot to play this game. So we just got to finish and have that attacking mindset each and every play.
Travis, it seemed like you guys were the more physical team today. What can you just say about the edge that you guys have been playing with all year from that sense?
I just give a shout out to Coach Cohen. You know, I feel like he does a great job of just having us ready for Sunday, you know. And when we go out there and just feel like ourselves before the game, you know, we can kind of go out there and play with that edge. And everyone's just feeling healthy, feeling like their best self. And that's how we're able to put good things on film on Sunday.
Just following up on that, Coach said that you guys play like people are disrespecting you. Do you think now people will start respecting you now that you're atop the division? And do you want that? Or would you rather have everybody disrespecting you every week?
I mean, at the end of the day, I feel like no one likes us except for us, you know, and I feel like it just goes along with just being in this organization, with the organization that's been for quite some time now. So we're not going to get that respect. We kind of don't even care. As long as we know what we got inside the locker room and we can go out there and take it, you know. I mean, there's no better feeling than just being disrespected and having an extra chip on your shoulder, playing with an extra edge. So it just gives us extra motivation going each and every Sunday. But we kind of know what it is going, and I've been here. This is my 5th year now. It's kind of been the same song, and no one's going to just paint us to be the person to win it all. So we got to go out there and take it. And I love that Coach Cohen kind of plays into that, and he kind of gives us that edge. And he's a great motivator, and I feel like that's why we're able to go out here each and every Sunday and just have that extra edge.
Hey, Travis, how much of an extra boost does the offense get when you know that the defense is going to get turnovers? They're taking the ball away.
I know, it's real great. I mean, just seeing Devitt go out there and have an interception, I mean, like, it's kind of like it's great just knowing that. And, like, it's complimentary football. When they take the ball away, we have to go out there and score points. I remember that first drive, it didn't go the way we wanted. It kind of, like, just in and out. But Dev made that great play, so now we got to go out there and score points because that's how we be better. You got to get points of the turnovers. That's what great teams do, and we was able to capitalize off that.
What are some of the ways that Liam instills that edge? And multiple guys we've talked about that, but what are some, you know, when you think back to early on, how does he stoke that and instill that in you guys?
Just do sound bites, just do things throughout the facility. Just like I remember just this week going to the facility, just seeing pictures on the TVs, just where we are in our division, just how everyone just keeps talking about everyone else besides us. And I feel like subconsciously you kind of might not think about it, but that plays in the back of your mind, especially going into the game. And then just his speeches Saturday night before the game, he just, you know, Coach says smoke is smoke. You know, so I just love that he has that mentality, and it just trickled down to us as a team.
Just overall, downfield passing, how it got off to such a hot start today. Just what went into that, and how much can that open up for you guys moving forward?
Yeah, you know, I thought it was the best we've played from the passing game perspective all season as far as down the field, making plays and, you know, giving our guys a shot and them just going and making plays in tough conditions. So I got to give a lot of credit to, you know, our receivers did a great job finishing those plays. Protection up front, we protected really well, no sacks, and it's the defense that's really good, has generated a lot of pressure, brings a lot of pressure, and I thought we had a really good plan and did some good things. So it was a good day as far as that goes.
Can you describe the touchdown to Jacoby, how that play opened up, and describe the touchdown to Patrick, please?
Yeah. Jacoby's, we had his cover 3, and we had a play on that we used, kind of a 3-beater. So get the overlap corner, and we got a nice little shot there. Jacoby matched up on the backer. So had a good plan for that, and worked great. And then for Tim, just scramble, keeping the play alive. They actually matched that play pretty good. They do a lot of that in the red zone where they, it's a good defense, a good scheme, where they try to cover everybody up, and especially when they know when you're throwing the ball. We had no timeouts, so they covered it well. Our line blocked awesome. I had a lane to escape, and then making those are the big plays in the red zone when you can scramble and score off them. That's how so many touchdowns in this league are off scrambles. So it's great to see our guys just continue to work and find a way.
Trevor, a lot of the focus on this team seems to be internal this year, as in if we play our best, we can beat anybody. Is that different this year? And if so, why?
I think that's you always want that to be the thought process. I just feel like this team has done a really good job of really staying focused on the task at hand and taking it week by week, regardless of, the season we've had some crazy games, we had a lot of adversity, had a lot of great learning experiences. We've been through a lot, and every week I think we respond the right way. We don't always necessarily play our best. There's things that are going to happen in the game that you got to, make up for, and you got to make plays and have each other's back. And I think that's the great thing about this team is we've shown that we can win kind of however we need to, whether it's offense picking up the defense picking up the offense, special teams making huge plays. I think that's what you're seeing our team. We're a complete team. We're coming together every week more and more, especially at the end of the season when you have to do that.
Liam talked about it, and Travis as well, the disrespect that you guys seem to feed off of, and how does that relate back to what happened against Houston?
As far as relating back to Houston, I just think for our team, it's anything you can use as fuel, you use it. We know that it doesn't really matter what anybody says on the outside, but you use all that as fuel. And I think we all feel like we're a really good team, and probably don't get the credit we deserve. And everybody talks about every other team, and even in our own division, it's all these other teams that are going to go, win the division and do all these things, and nobody really cares about the Jags, which is fine. It's kind of just how it is, and we'll use that as a chip on our shoulder and keep playing. But it doesn't really matter. At the end of the day, we got to go out there on Sunday and play well. And it was great today. We did that. We answered the call. We needed to play well today. We did. At this point in the season, they're all big moving forward. Every one of them is. So we got to do that every week.
You've been, Trevor, you've been around some streaks, 22, 23. Is this, you just feel how confident the group is every time you walk out there right now?
Yeah, you just feel the energy from the team, the confidence. A lot goes into that. A lot of, obviously, I think with a team to see it happen in different situations, like I talked about, the way we've won, gives you confidence in your team, and just you're going to respond the right way. And that's the one thing I know I got full faith in with our team is regardless of what happens, we're going to respond and we're going to have a shot to go win the game. And that's important because it's just these games never go exactly how you think they're going to go. Everybody has a plan going in. Everyone feels great about their plan, and you see a lot of games that don't go well for certain teams. So it's just how you respond to the bad moments or the missed plays or missed throws or whatever it is. Just play the next play.
There was so much made about the elements. How much is that in the back of your mind as a quarterback, but also even some of the run plays and the turf or whatever else? How much does it factor into what you're doing?
I think it's just even more of an emphasis on protecting the ball. You still just go play, and you run what's called, and you go and you make a play, and you have your plan, and it doesn't change. I think from a coaching perspective, maybe some of the calls change a little bit in certain situations when it's really pouring at different parts of the game. But for me, I just go execute what's called and get to my right checks and just go play ball. And trying to have an awareness of throwing a catchable ball for guys when it is wet, of just, don't rip one as hard as you can at their head. It's, tips and all those issues and the ball's wet. So trying to just give them catchable throws. But besides that, you just go play ball.
Let's go over to Mark and then again.
Trevor, kind of piggyback a little bit off of what Brett was asking you about, this 25 team is catching on at the right time, and almost similar to what you guys did in 22. What are the similarities and differences, for that matter, of these two particular teams?
Yeah, I mean, every team's different. A lot of obviously different players and staff and all those things, but I think just the feeling of when you have that confidence as a team, that's similar. I just think that's something that's real, and you can feel it when your team's confident going into every week. And the way we practice and prepare has been very focused. I think you look at just how we've matured over the season as far as whether it's penalties, taking care of the football, executing critical moments, all those things have just gotten better every week, and we got to continue to do it. And we're going to play some good teams down the stretch, and we got to continue to play well.
We're going to finish with me and Mark.
Trevor, you were asked earlier in the year about Liam's energy matching your energy and kind of you two balancing each other out. There's already a play, I think it was after the Tim Patrick long conversion, the 29-yarder, that you looked like you almost were going to headbutt Liam. Can you just describe the evolution of the chemistry between you two and where it is now, especially as it feels like this passing game is really starting to click?
Yeah, I mean, we have a great relationship, and I've talked about a lot this season, just the dynamic with us, and it's been awesome. It's been fun. I think, like I said, he's brought a little bit more juice out of me and some more energy and some intensity. So it's been awesome. And then obviously after a big play, I think we were both pretty jacked up on that one. The third down, towards the end of the game, trying to seal it, and me and Tim were able to make a good play there. So yeah, we were pretty pumped up. It's been fun.
Trevor, what does it say about Liam as a motivator that he can kind of keep you guys on edge in a game where you guys haven't lost to them here since 14? Two teams were headed in different directions, and he's got you guys feeling like you're disrespected around the world.
Yeah, I mean, I've always been impressed with just the way he addresses the team, the energy. I mean, he's just relentless. It's pretty cool to see as a player and how much he puts into it. And I think that's a big piece of it too. Throughout the week, he knows the plan so well, offensively, defensively. He just knows everything that's going on. He puts so much time into it, cares about it so much, and the way he talks to the team, you can tell. And he just has a way of getting the guys going. I think we're a mature team, and we're able to. The players at the end of the day have to do it, and it's on us. But as far as following his lead and him bringing the energy, it's been really, really cool.
All right, thanks, Trevor.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.